Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts Lee Silber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host.
Should I use my middle name or should I just use my first and last name?
What, you can't make a decision?
No. Indecision may or may not be my problem.
I think it is.
I know it is.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I was wishy-washy. Then I got way too decisive. And then the pendulum swung in the middle. And I think that for certain things, if you can make a quick decision, obviously it's going to save you time.
Oh,
effort, money.
Absolutely.
But if you're too hasty, it could cost you money and waste time. So it's finding that sweet spot where you're not rushing into something willy-nilly, but you're also trusting your intuition. You know more than you think you know. And you limit to how long you're going to stew on something, or that's the wrong word, how long you're going to percolate before you pop and do something.
But it's very true. I mean, you don't want to be indecisive. Indecisive, you're using lots of energy going, well, I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this. And you do the standard thing of making two lists of, okay. But really when it comes down to it, with most decisions that are, okay, I could do this or not, there's one point that makes that column super important. So maybe I was going to open a restaurant, and there could be all these things I'm looking at. I'm not going to open a restaurant. Oh, my God.
I didn't know that.
No, I don't cook very well.
Yeah, that's
that would be a serious problem. But, you could have all these, the rent is cheaper here. The view is better here. But the one thing that matters really is location, right? So that would be the over. And once you look at that, everything else falls in place. So it's location. So that's when there's things where you've got like two to make a decision on. And that's not always what we're dealing with, but something like that. And then you have the situations where everything is equal. Flip a coin. Don't waste the time doing all this stuff. If everything is equal, flip a coin.
I've talked about this before, but I'll revisit it. If there is a choice between multiple things, I will make a list.
Yep.
Then I make columns next to all the items, and then a heart if I love doing it, a star if I'm good at it, a dollar sign if it will make or save me money, and on and on and on. And then at the end, you rate each item, and you could see the score.
Right.
Oh yeah, this will make me money, but I hate it. I'm not good at it, and no one even wants it. So it does help to eliminate, but at the end of the day, if you trust your intuition, at least not totally, because you got to use the right side of the brain is the side that's going to give you that instant, oh, that feels right. But the left side of the brain is going to prove, yeah, that's right, because we ran the numbers, we know.
Right.
But the first one shouldn't be discounted just because it came so easily. But you also have to equally balance that against what your first impression was.
Yes.
Your first gut reaction. For something big, I always tell people, you need to just try it. Many company or franchises, if you want to buy in, you've got to work in the kitchen. You got to go out and drive the truck. You got to do something to prove that this is what you really want to do before you waste your money and put their name in jeopardy.
I think that's a great decision. A great way to make decisions. Another way we can be making, again, I go back to every time we make a decision, we use up a little bit of energy. And our whole key to getting things done is conserving energy, especially on things that we don't need to be sitting there making decisions. You can always number all the things you've got to do. Like if I've got a list of things to do today, what do I want to do first? I'm making decisions, wasting energy. I just number them, roll a dice, and whatever number comes up, I go. Sometimes, put it in the hands of someone else, because if you're indecisive, I'm just going to say, Lee, pick one. Boom.
Well, you actually had a big influence over me months ago. We did an episode about routines, and I called it routines and guardrails. But I thought about it. I'm so creative. Like, I don't want to do the same thing twice. I can easily think of something new. But for baseball, I thought, when the kids get there, we'd try something different each time. And they didn't know what to expect. And they liked that. But then I had to be there to run it. So then I started saying, this is our routine. You guys know it. So while you could stretch, run, throw, before, and then I'm going to go talk to the umpire, get the line set up, and make sure the field's ready, get the game balls and all that. It worked great because now I didn't have to oversee it. The routines for the easy stuff are such a time saver. You get up and the coffee's already made. You know everything that's going to happen for whatever, an hour.
There's no decisions.
Yes, and that is a really good place to be for part of the day.
Yes, but being indecisive, because if you were indecisive in the morning, should I have coffee? Should I have tea? Should I go get tea? That is so inefficient. So being decisive when you can, and if you have to outsource it or you have to make it random, do it.
I agree. I think when you get down to the big decisions, that's a whole, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the little decisions, trust your gut, run the numbers, so to speak, or whatever, if you have to, some sort of a left brain, right brain, so you end up with a whole brain decision. Those are the things that, like you said, sometimes if you're not the first to do something, you might as, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Should I buy that bike or not buy that bike? I'm trying to buy a bike. Well, by waiting a day, they were gone.
Oh.
Literally, the bike that he really wanted, well, he wasn't sure at first. We looked at all these other bikes. Okay. We circled all the way back.
It was
and
gone.
Now it's sold out.
Yep.
So that's a waste of time. Now we're going to be spending more time looking for something similar. There you go. That's my life in a nutshell.
Indecision can take your time, take your energy. So be decisive. Boom. That's the one thing. Be decisive.
Know what you want and go after it.
Exactly.
Go get them.
And join us again next week for another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better Show.